Привет всем зрителям и подписчикам канала. Что ж, это третья серия прохождения третьего эпизода или главы игры King's Quest. Так, ну что же. Исследовать. Мы должны исследовать. Ух ты, как тут все сделано так, чтобы никто в комнату не зашел к девушкам. Прикольно. Что я сделал?
Once upon a time, a beautiful princess locked herself away in a tower and patiently waited for a charming prince to come and rescue her.
Oh, I do miss her.
The months turned to years, and no prince ever came to whisk her off to a happy ending.
То есть она превратилась вот в это существо? Или я чуть не понял? Так, а мне... наверх я уже подняться не могу. Блин, а я хотел так поисследовать эту комнату. Вот облом. И у меня с собой ничего нет. Ну что ж, ребят, начинаем эту серию с хардкора. Я думал просто поисследовать, а мы взяли и спустились. Подняться наверх уже нельзя.
The enchanted canvas painted a younger portrait of whatever stood in front of it.
То есть, получается, она была такой в молодости. А почему она стала такой? Это, получается, эта башня ее превратила в это существо?
The witch grew bitter and mad. She began kidnapping princesses in order to increase her chances of being rescued.
Понятно.
That seemed to be missing a piece.
Ага. То есть нужно еще найти.
Years of appearance-changing potions eventually took their toll and backfired, turning the princess into a soggy hag with a floppy tail.
But the potion could be reversed, right? She could lose the tail and her skin would change back to normal.
I'm afraid not, Gwendolin. Agatha took it too far. There was no coming back.
Тихо, тихо, тихо. Так, одна поднялась наверх. Хорошо, давайте дальше все поисследуем. Тут ничего. Так, на кровати полезного ничего. Так, тут в яме тоже ничего нет. Не знаю, зачем я это делаю. Ну да ладно. Так, бегом все осматриваем. Так, нас тут не пускают, ничего посмотреть особо не дают. Значит, только идти в дверь.
Agatha never left the tower, so she would send the princesses on her errands. They would fetch this ingredient or that trinket. She used a special enchantment to poof them out of the tower, and after some time, poof them back in.
Why didn't they ever tell anyone they were trapped up there?
If they did, the spell would instantly pull them back in.
Magic is so arbitrary.
Los charcistra.
off on flashing that ring again.
Not gonna make that mistake twice.
Так, хорошо, теперь получается мне нужно помочь чинить. Но мне нечем чинить. Комнату эту я так и не поисследовал ночью, а сразу пошел вниз. Хотя, видно, зря я это делал. Ну, тут уже ничего не поделаешь, как бы. Так, ну, тут ничего полезного вроде бы как нет. Ну, тогда давайте просто побеседуем.
Hey there. What's shaking?
I cracked my loot and I don't have the right tool to fix it.
Want me to try to fix it?
Do you have the tool I need?
Nope.
Then I'll take care of it.
Так, ну отлично. И что же вы мне прикажете делать? У меня только 3 фотки есть. И
Hey
все.
there.
Так, мне нужно ей чем-то помочь. Ну, починить, понятное дело. Наверх, понятное дело, меня не пустят. Понятно. Тогда, если честно, я не представляю, что мне нужно сделать, дабы, как бы, помочь этим дамам. Зашибись, я теперь что, в ловушку попал? Из-за того, что у меня нету чего-то нужного, я теперь не могу им помочь.
All I knew how to make.
Hey, were you invited?
Так, ну давайте побеседуем теперь с тобой.
How's it going?
My favorite puzzle box is broken. I'm not sure how to fix it yet.
Want me to try to fix it?
I'll get it.
I was stuck. I needed advice. Too bad I couldn't just dart over to the town square. Or could I?
Хорошо. Так, а можно узнать, что тебе нужно для того, чтобы починить?
Hey there. What's shaking?
Ну ладно. Спускаемся вниз. Так, здравствуй, дамочка. Так, тут ничего не изменилось, ничего нельзя взять полезного. Ну, видимо, нет. Так, тут тоже ничего нет, заходим сюда. Давайте же осмотримся здесь. Блин, столько всего, но ни с чем мы не можем взаимодействовать. Это немножко напряжно. И тут то же самое. А нет, не то же самое. Заперто. Не выпустят нас отсюда. Ну, это и логично, в принципе. Так, мне нужно для телепортации перо, да?
This sorcery was very finicky. It would teleport you away from the tower, but only for a limited time. And you needed something from the place you wanted to go to.
Так, ну у меня есть 3 фотографии. Вот, я, получается, могу попасть в 3 разных места. Так, а Майя, она у нас кузнец. Она может делать оружие. Портрет Честера. Ну, Честер у нас разбирается в магии. Эта дамочка нас готовит. Но никто из них вроде бы музыкой не занимается. Вопрос, к кому же мне пойти-то? Ну, давайте попробуем к ней. Так, значит, лишь на время оно меня телепортирует, да?
Ah, the old tournament board. Don't know why I need this, but that's never stopped me before.
Серьезно? Ты взял фотографию этого самого чела?
Ah, the old tournament board.
Он же нам ничего плохого, ничего хорошего не сделает. К нему я в самую последнюю очередь буду идти.
The tree had grown.
Так, ну ладно, пойдем к ней. Ты здесь?
Graham!
Amaya! Oh, it's been far too long.
Wow. Are you here for a permit?
A permit? For what? These concealed weapons?
Seriously, my washboard is broken. Can I do my laundry on your abs?
I'll think on that.
Come on. At least let me sharpen these boots on those calves.
Hey, I'd recognize those shiny biscuits anywhere. Are those...
What, these? Of course not. He's just a friend. I admit to nothing.
I see. I guess Whisper can...
Don't say it. Ah, Zards. I tell you to think before you speak, but we all know that's not the Amaya way.
Well, the Amaya way is exactly why I'm here today. I need advice. On love. It's a long story, and I'll explain later, but I may have met someone. Or someone's. How do I know if she is the one?
Hold your snoots, Muscles. You came in here to ask me about the mushy stuff?
I did.
On purpose?
Trusting my gut landed me in a pretty embarrassing situation.
All right. Emotions. Emotions. I can do this. It's like Papa always told me. Marry quick and without care. If they leave you, it won't matter, because, you know, you didn't care about them.
Not helpful.
Fine. Fine. Digging deeper. Oh. What's this feeling? Weird. Graham, I'm not sure where I dug this up from, and I hope to bury it immediately after we're finished, but can I ask you a question?
Fire away.
I know most people will give you a gaga head in the clouds response about the ingredients for true love, but have you given any thought to what you're willing to put up with? Like what you could learn to love?
Oh, you mean like if she's... I've never shied away from a challenge, personality or otherwise. And also, if she's...
Если честно, я не знаю, что мне выбрать из этих трех вариантов.
Like if she's clumsy. Well, so what? It could become endearing. Oh, the spell. It's kicking in, pulling me back to the tower.
The what?
The tower. No time to explain. It's...
I'm sorry, which way is the tower again?
that way. The tower is that way.
Thanks for that.
Oh, a tool. Do you have a tool I could borrow? For, you know, fixing stuff?
Sure. What size are the bolts?
The twisty kind?
Here, take this old wrench. She's got at least one good fix left in her.
Thank you.
Ah, King Graham. What have you gotten yourself into? Twinkle Toes! I need you to run!
Through your mind?
No, not through my mind. Graham needs you.
Ну что ж, инструмент мы с вами получили. Надеюсь, я обратился к нужному человеку, потому что к тем двум старикам идти как-то не хочется, хоть они и живут вместе, но они немножко повернутые. Поэтому к ним я пока не хочу. К тем двум супругам, пекарям, можно было бы сходить, но у них нету инструментов, чтобы починить. Поэтому я сходил, к кузнецу, который умеет чинить. Поэтому она мне дала то, что я попросил. А зачем я подошел сюда?
No way.
I told you no detail would be overlooked. Underneath Manny's mask was the face of a goblin.
Nice twist.
Так, вот зачем мы подошли сюда. Логично. По фотографии узнать лицо гоблина. Ну, хотя это было логично. Он мелкий. Человек таким мелким быть не может. Поэтому это по-любому гоблин. Ну, или гном. Ну, не знаю. Так, ну давайте, дамочки, я попробую починить, коль получится-то. Хорош для одного ремонта. Ну
This
давай.
might help.
Where did you find this?
Have you heard the name Amaya Blackstone?
The crumbler?
The very same.
Sounds. You wanna perhaps learn a ditty?
I would love to.
Here. Now repeat after me. Now you try. Wonderful! Great! Wonderful! You're a quick learner.
Could you play me a melody to help me sleep?
How about something with a bow and some strings?
Who said violins? Doesn't solve anything.
I was slightly disappointed there was no mention of me that night.
Grandpa, boys aren't the only things the girls talk about.
I learned that lesson long ago.
Oh, someone's at the door. Just a moment. Be there in a jiffy.
Agatha, it's been forever. You're looking... Agatha, so nice to see you.
Malden, your English is coming along superbly.
Well, thanks for noticing.
Care to join me for a spot of tea?
Now, Agatha, I know better than to set foot inside this tower, but I do appreciate the invitation.
You never know. You might like it better in here. The view is quite nice, and if it ever rains, we move.
I grew up in a cave, so I'm fine with a small, cold room with a view of rubble.
Speaking of small and cold, please tell him to be careful with this.
The message will be received.
I'm serious, Malden. I've spent my life coated in a thin layer of cosmolotion. It's a potion. It's not a panacea.
Duly noted. Oh, I almost forgot. He wanted to return this book he borrowed. Said he doesn't need it anymore.
Ah, yes. How to Tame Your Dragon. Did you ever find Hornswoggle?
It'll return when it's tired of feeding off werebears and lost travelers.
A balanced breakfast indeed. Ha! Good day, Malden. It's always a pleasure.
The pleasure has been mine. Fare thee well, Agatha.
One night, Agatha invited us all to her pretty princess ball. I was nervous and excited.
Tonight we shall have our pretty princess ball. It will be everything we've always dreamed of. No, again. What's your step, Princess Graham? Keep it up, ladies. Faster now! Not graceful. That's not a princess move. It's turn, turn, twist. Not twist, turn, turn.
That was really lovely. Thanks, Hagatha. And Princess Graham, of course.
Thanks to you.
Oh, what a glorious evening. Oh, thank you, ladies, for a wonderful ball. I wish it would never end. Perhaps it shouldn't.
It was at that moment Hagatha realized she had everything she wanted inside the tower. Her happy ending was right in front of her. She would freeze time to keep that moment forever.
I wonder if I can make a large enough batch of frost tonic.
You and Graham are so sweet.
Shh! Oh, hush up.
That night, my nervous anxiety turned to happy butterflies. I went to bed with a smile on my face. I had won some favor with Hagatha, and she sent me on a special mission.
Princess Graham, the time has come. I have a very special mission for you. This magic won't last long, but I need you to bring me back the keys of harmony. Your spell will teleport you back here once you picked it up. I need to make sure I can trust you.
You know, Grandpa, I think you told me this part. Are you sure you're not getting the stories mixed up again?
Sadly, this is not a senior moment, I'm afraid.
Отлично. Мы снова в логове дракона.
Huh. Someone fancied himself quite the storyteller.
Так, ну я ж вроде бы дракона, если не ошибаюсь, отпустил.
The book collection had grown over the years. The sorcery of old looked like a new edition.
Не, ну серьезно, я ж отпустил дракона-то.
Teaching English as a second language.
Это как-то странно.
What a comfortable bed.
That helmet sounds familiar.
As it should.
Так, ну ладно, я так понял, больше мне тут делать нечего. Взять я вроде бы как тоже ничего не могу. Ну, хорошо.
And then I hid again.
Так, прячемся, прячемся.
Bring it over here. It'll take all night to prepare.
Must we go through with this? After gazing upon Hagatha's face, I question the validity of that elixir.
Hagatha's enchantments are stunted by the tower she locked them away in. Out here, with a little air, this sorcery can reach its full potential. We'll have to let this sit overnight. For now, we sleep.
I want to voice my concerns again, brother.
You, of all people, should know what it's like to wear a mask all your life. A scarf that obscures your vision. A helmet that hides your face. This body has taken my mind as far as it can go. Now, good night. Please snuff the torch.
Our parents were wrong to hide you from the world, but at least they didn't forget about you. No, instead they fed you, they read to you, they raised you as their own. I was a whipping boy for 16 years. For what? A stupid goblin prank?
Watch your tongue, brother. You're beginning to sound like a human. A silly goblin took you in from the cold. A dull goblin taught you to read, and a stupid goblin gave you a second chance at life.
Please forgive me. I misspoke.
Am I wrong to believe that the mind is what should matter? Is my trust in brains over brawn misplaced? I've dedicated my life to prove that, given the right resources, our species is capable of higher thought, and that even a silly little goblin can lead this kingdom. That's the change I want to inspire. That's the progress Daventry needs.
Oh, you're right as always. And the Cosmolotion is the only way around your banishment from King Gрэm.
King Gрэm? King Gрэm was a fluke. We'd already be at the castle toasting to our divine intellect if it wasn't for that bumbling, red-nosed, feathered half-wit. Did I ever tell you he asked what my availability for sleepovers was? Moron.
Hey, I am not a fluke!
Egads!
Did you really just say that?
Well, don't just stand there. Grab him.
Stay right there. Don't move. Gwendolen and I are working on your surprise.
I won't peek. I can't wait to see what it is. Oh, Gwendolen, your lunch is ready, and your cousin is waiting.
Thanks, Grandma.
Love, have you been taking all your medicines?
I'm not sure what good they're doing. I'm still stuck in this bed.
Yes, you are. You're still here.
Ah, you know what I meant. It's just that I'm going stir-crazy in here, and I don't even want to think about all the addendums that still need approvals.
Everything is taken care of, but you need to rest before you feel better.
I'll rest after your birthday. I still have to prep your special batch of chocolate chip pancakes.
Oh, you have baked those pancakes for my birthday for as long as I can remember. And I've truly savored each and every bite, dear, but maybe this is the year to teach the children your recipe. And you just enjoy eating breakfast with me.
Nothing is going to stop me from baking those pancakes. Not even this broken arm.
Well, you won't get any further argument from me. Now, can you please take your medicines? They'll make you feel better on your next inspiring adventure.
All right. Fine. I'll take them. And I love you. You have always. You always seem to know what I'm thinking before I do.
I love you too, dear. That was sweet.
Agatha set us out to gather the ingredients she needed to make a large batch of freeze tonic. Of course, we didn't know that's what it was for, so we did what we were told, just like good princesses.
Princess Graham, I think you've earned the privilege of a trip outside the tower. Yes, you and Princess V will go. You must return to me with a magical hourglass before sundown, before the magic wears off.
Chester? Muriel?
Graham? Graham! Oh, I almost didn't recognize you with all those bumps on your arms.
Were you bitten by mosquitoes, boy? And if so, could you point me in their direction?
Chester! So, what brings you to Tanalore?
I suppose I could ask you the same thing.
Oh, honey, we retired. Sold our shop to another crafty fella.
Yeah, but his crafts are of the lowest tier. Folk art.
Well, I'll always have a soft spot for that big-bellied bull. Without him, we wouldn't be soaking up all this sun. Oh, I just love it here. It's so quiet and peaceful.
Oh, don't you forget all you can drink sardine smoothies and frog dog Fridays.
Chester, come on now. You wouldn't want to give this young lady the wrong impression. Us Hubblepods are known for thinking with our heads and not with our bellies.
Fast. Aren't you going to introduce us?
Oh, apologies. How rude of me. This is V. V, meet Muriel and Chester, my good friends and wisest advisors.
Pleased to meet you.
And Graham is one of our favorite pupils.
That he is.
Oh, dearie, the stories I could share. He once outwitted a guard with a gourd. Oh, and then there was the time he solved a bridge troll dispute with a pair of socks. Did you know his best friend is a gerbil?
A gerbil? Really?
He has a name. It's Triumph.
Most intriguing. Well, I would love to hear more sometime, and it's a pleasure to meet you.
Likewise.
What is she doing?
Oh, she's reading your fortune.
Shush it! I'm judging. Good hair, strong fingernails, perfectly textured elbows. Earlobes could use some work.
Thanks for that.
She looks smart, Muriel.
Graham, I think she's a keeper. Oh, you two will be very happy together.
That's pretty forward.
Muriel, times have changed. You can't just go around assuming.
Chester, how about you questioning my judging face?
Sorry, Muriel. It was the sardine smoothie talking.
Well, if it's not romance, why else would you be in beautiful Tanalore?
It's a long story, and I'm not...
Wait a minute! Are my eyes seeing straight? That isn't Agatha's tower parked way out in the ocean, is it? Oh, you're not in cahoots with...
Well, unfortunately, I'm not at liberty to say...
Oh, she's always undercutting our prices.
And her magic actually works.
I see you out there! You melting witch!
Psst, psst, Gрэm. Do you think you could get Agatha to sign my copy of her greatest hits?
Chester!
Tell her to make it out to her #1 fan.
Are you serious right now?
But Muriel, it's a bestseller.
Oh, she's such a lizard. And not like the last dragon you faced, Graham. Which you Wait, what did you do with that dragon again? Oh, the memory has faded.
I set it free.
That's right. You failed to use your noggin.
Please, just watch your back in that tower, Graham. Your biceps have grown, but your mind can as well.
Oh, Muriel, it's getting to be that time.
And what time is that?
You know, time for a S-N-A-C-K.
Oh, all right, Chester. Let's get you home. I think we have some leftover rat tails in the fridge.
I am so glad you are my person.
Please, both of you, come back and visit us anytime.
It was amazing running into you.
Oh, the pleasure was all ours. Goodbye, and good luck.
Always look on the smart side of life.
I knew I liked her.
The Tanalor shore really is beautiful.
I'm not sure I see it.
Huh? What are you saying?
Whale? Oh, careful. I think you've stepped in a pit of quicksand.
Oh, have I? Really? Let me guess, you want me to take a moment to let that sink in?
No, really, it's up to your ankles now.
I understand you want to set me up for a pun war, but we've got work to do.
All right, don't move. I'll be right back.
Huh? Help! Help! I'm stuck!
Don't worry, I won't desert you.
What a wonderful friend!
Так, за что лучше хвататься?
One sec.
Понятно, не дотянемся. Тогда что мы используем для того, чтобы взять?
Almost got it.
Так, ну больше мне-то и брать-то нечего.
Really could use an adventuring rope. Hold still, you're making it worse.
Так.
One sec.
Секундочку. Так, подберем.
Hold
Так.
still, you're making it worse.
Ясно. Значит,
Almost
начинать
got
нужно
it.
с этого. Так. Ясно. То есть все так, как я и думал. Потом колесо.
Really could use an adventuring rope.
Ну, как-то так. И что мне это
One
дает?
sec. Oh, if that's the type of logic you think will help, you're dreaming.
Very clever.
You're welcome. I got you out of the last one. It's your time to shine.
Did you try impressing her with your mind or your strength?
Понятно, у нас тут два выбора. Либо мозги, либо сила. Можно просто опустить, а можно решить головоломку. Ну ладно, собственно, давайте мы это будем решать в следующей серии. Ну а на сегодня все. Всем пока-пока.